Hello everyone, it's been a while since I've done one of these and it feels, oh, I'll cut that out. I feel super exposed right now because there's been so many things happening in my life that I haven't really spoken about or acknowledged myself, and only recently I realized how difficult it is for me to be away from home. And it's not that I want to go back, but it would be really nice to have this opportunity to just pop in and see my family every now and then. And now with coronavirus, you don't really know when is the next time you're gonna see your family. So that's number one that I've been struggling with. Another thing, guys, I feel like I've run a marathon and I've just started talking. This is how much of a talker I'm not. No, I'm joking. I talk all the time. I just choked. I don't know. I don't want this vlog to become like a rant on everything that's happening in my life, but it has been incredibly stressful recently. I had to stop training to fucking not cry every day, because literally every time I went to train, not in a great mood, because you know when you go from not doing anything really and working full-time, suddenly like your stress levels, your tiredness levels are just entirely different, and I hated that because I wanted to do all the things I was able to do when not being at work.
Fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some. I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
And then I wanted to do them when spending 8 hours at work, or nearly 10, because you need to get there and come back. So, you know, like that's 10 hours a day. That's like a massive chunk out of your life. My mental health was a little bit tragic, and then I decided none of that. Like, I need to give myself a fucking break for once. I know a lot of you might not relate to this story, because like most people are trying to find a motivation. For me, the motivation is there. The pressure I put on myself is there, but the time isn't there. And then when the time isn't there, and like the tired, like me being tired and like in an awful mood, all of that combined was just a volcano waiting to just fucking pop, you know. And so I don't know, like recently I just decided to take it each day at a time, to really focus on, you know, my mental health first, and then on everything else. So like I needed to compromise. I needed to be like, okay, you're gonna do what you can do, and then that's the only way that you're gonna feel okay. Like after I've started working, I actually wanted to do even more than I was doing, because then that's when like I realized how much time I had on my hands, and like I was not appreciative of that. So my message to most of you, if you're at uni, please use that time. If there's that one thing that you wanna do and you've always thought of doing, just go and do it, because this is the time. Like once you have to start working, and I had to, so then like, you know, you still have these opportunities. There might just be a longer time, you know, or you have to put in even more effort than you would have, because the big chunk of your energy is just taking out for your professional job. I look like a massive. So my compromises were, okay, you don't have time to go and train, you don't have the energy to go and train, find something else. So I'm doing a little bit of yoga and stretching, because I felt like a grandma, because at the very beginning I had to get a lot of training at work that was mostly reading, and because of that I felt like I'm broken everywhere. And then I was like, okay, let me start like, let me miss the gym, let me really really miss the gym, so I can go back and start slowly. So I went in 1 week, and then I was actually like, no, because I want to post on Instagram, I want to make YouTube, I want to I'm doing some TikTok as well, which is embarrassing, guys, but yeah, so I want to do all of these things, and they've been going okay. Like, whenever I don't do something, I'm just trying to be like, rationalize it in my head, not find excuses, but like, sometimes I genuinely can't, you know. So at the very beginning, I didn't even have energy to cook food. I was like, if this is my adult life, if this is what it's gonna look like, then I hate it. And I genuinely considered dropping everything, getting out of here, and going back home. Go back to your country. No, I'm joking. But to be honest, I did hear that so many times. And, you know, like, a lot of the times I do talk to my friends here, and they're like, oh no, like, probably, that's not a thing. Like, people aren't mean to Polish people, are they? Like, no, they are. Like, and it wasn't just my experience. So, it's a thing, guys. So if you ever even make jokes, like, just, you know, as much as I have some distance and I can laugh at it as well, like, just be fucking considerate, because it's just, you know, not on. You never know how the other person is gonna react. So that's my other point for this little talk. You know, whatever's happening in your life that is bringing you down, making you feel like you have to, like, you're rude. Essentially, you're taking out your own energy, and you're, like, you know, spreading it around, because if you're miserable, that you feel like it's okay to make other people miserable too. Like, no, like, not everyone reacts the same way. So some comments would not affect you, but will affect another person. This is why, use your brains. Yeah. And another thing, don't lock yourself, close yourself in a box, like, oh, it's lockdown, you can't do anything, you can't, you know, move on with your life, you can't, like, you know, a lot of my friends, I'm talking to them, and they feel like they've been static, that nothing's really changed, whereas I feel like an entirely different person. So, don't lock yourself in a box, and just try to act. You know, don't think, oh, I can't get this down because of Corona, because maybe there's, like, obviously I'm not talking about traveling, okay, I'm just talking about, you know, even getting a job. Like, I went and got a job in coronavirus, like, during the pandemics. Should that be an accomplishment for a millennial? Hi, I went and got a job. I put it on my CV. My English so good. No, to be honest, like, today I don't really know what I'm talking about. So, like, I just sat in front of the camera and I was like, confessional! Time to confess. But yeah, recently my energy has been okay. I'm doing much better with everything. I'm not really, you know, massively procrastinating my life away. It's actually, I feel like getting a job actually helped me. But yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story. It's such a weird story, but it got me thinking, right? So I was in the shower, and you know how, like, sometimes you take longer showers, sometimes you shower for, like, less time, and I was like, okay, let me wash my belly button. And I'm so weird. Why am I talking about this? Um, so while washing my belly button, I was like, this is such a great, you know, like how in the shower, like, it hits you, like some weird thoughts hit you. So this happened to me, and I was like, oh my god, this could be such a good life metaphor, you know. I don't remember the last time I focused, like, you know, like when you wash your body, you do it automatically. It's like muscle mind, just muscle memory kind of thing. And I was like, I don't know when was the last time I consciously thought about you know, getting the dirt out of my belly button, which my belly button is like an open one, so that's not an issue, okay? Just let me tell you. And I was like, how many times do we live with things that we're uncomfortable with? And we're not really cleaning out our belly buttons. Like, you know, sometimes you gotta sit down and think about what you're okay with in terms of relationships, in terms of your own performance, in terms of, I don't know, you know, your communication, your skills, your blah blah blah. Just speak up if it's relationships with friends, friendships, whatever. Speak up about things that you're not okay with. And I think that's one of the good lessons for me, because a lot of the times I'm scared of hurting another person or making them not like me that I don't actually talk about my issues. So like I just kind of float through life trying to get everyone to like me, but actually I'm highly likable. And you know, if someone decides they wouldn't because I'm setting my boundaries, then they're just not on the same level. I feel like this year has been a big belly button clear out for me because I've went through so many changes, and I finally am starting to, like, you know, believe in myself, be okay with how I am, get out there, get out of my comfort zone. I'm a planner, guys, by the way. I plan everything. I like to plan from A to Z, and if there's no plan, there was a plan originally, you know? Like, if you think there wasn't, there was. I'm just not talking about it. Another thing I was thinking of talking about is the fact that I wanted to book my holidays, and bruh, it's so many places are sold out. People are craving going anywhere really, bruh. So like little cute cabins that I was like, oh no one's gonna book them. Yeah, they're all fucking rented, bruh. And yeah, so I gotta figure out where to go for my holiday. Yeah, and I'm excited. Let me know, please let me know. Like, honestly, I don't think people realize how much work is behind every single video and every single post, every single blah blah blah. So if you're a friend, please support me by dropping a message, bruh, not message, comment. That's a comment, bruh. Yes, see, I'm so old now, so I can't tell the difference. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll be really happy. And you know, because I think it only costs you a second, but it does a lot for me, bruh. Right, bye bye, adios.